The brand new update has just landed inside of Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're going to be going through exactly what came to the game in update 10.45.0. If you've never played Raid, consider doing so. Use my link in the description of this video. It gets you 2 free epic champions and a bunch of rewards to jumpstart your account on day 1. Now, Faction Wars Hard Mode is a big deal for what just came to the game. Basically, we're getting more stages that are more difficult with more rewards. Let's read through it a little bit. We're introducing Faction Wars Hard Mode with tougher stages, greater rewards, and new challenges such as specific conditions for achieving 3 stars on a stage. New rewards include crafting materials for Faction Wars specific relics, rank 6 rare, epic, and legendary glyphs, as well as the new mythical champion for fully completing the new challenge, Polara Fireheart, who we featured in yesterday's video if you didn't see that. She's a devout member of the Sacred Order, dedicating her every waking moment to purging evil in name of Lumaya. Wherever she's burning her enemies in her base form or delivering frostly judgment in her alternate form, Polara Fireheart is a fierce warrior and a valuable ally. In hard mode, you'll face off against new, more powerful Crypt Keepers and their minions. Make sure to read the in-game boss guides before taking on the foes. They're more dangerous than ever. Alright, we're going to take a peek at that, but remember, you need to complete in full normal mode before you can progress to hard mode. We'll get more on that in just a minute. Now we have the new relics and crafting materials. We've also added a new batch of relics, which are the only craftable using spiteful remains that can be earned in Faction Wars Hard Mode. Check out all 8 of them in game. We'll do that as well. There's also a new battle effect that has to do with burn and poison. We've added a brand new battle effect to Raid called Activate, which relates directly to the instant activation of poison and HP burn debuffs. So it deals damage from all remaining turns of those debuffs in one go. You can see the effect in action through champions like Elith, I don't even know the name of this champion. I don't have this one. Eleanoril and Xavia. I don't have either of them, unfortunately. We also have upgrade to Unity 6 and game optimization. So it looks like they're running on a stronger engine right now as well, which is going to be really nice so that we can get a more smooth, more beautiful gameplay experience. It's going to be Windows version of Raid, and it seems like Unity 6 is not compatible with Windows versions older than Windows 10. So make sure your devices are up to date. And we have some champion rebalances. Some to Narag right here. And Gallius Bloodcrest. We saw some of this before. I'm not going to go through all the details. Feel free to pause the video and read through anything that you're interested in right here. Reserve Vault expansion. I absolutely love this one. The initial size of the expanded maximum size of Reserve Vault has been expanded. So the initial size and the expanded size. So we're going to be getting more room in the Reserve Vault for champions that we could utilize, which is actually freaking awesome. I'll be checking that out in just a minute. And we have improvements in battle fixes. As I said, feel free to pause, read through all of these. I'm not going to go through every single one. But now, let's dive into Raid Shadow Legends and take a look. We are in right now normal Faction Wars. We're not completely done. We're getting there. We actually have a chicken that we can grab here and another sacred shard right there and an epic book right here. We have a bit more to go in normal. Probably time that we start investing a little bit more into the champions needed to complete all of this. Get some good rewards as well. But once we do, we can flick things over here to hard mode. And notice I do have a couple that we could do already. But in hard mode, we can unlock ourselves Polara Fireheart. Not so awesome looking Sacred Order champion here in the normal form. But once you flip her over and bring her to her alternate form, she's pretty freaking awesome. All right, we went through her in yesterday's video. Now she's inside of the game. It's going to take some time before players are able to get this done. Even if you have all the champions ready to go, the battles are going to be difficult, and it's going to take time just because of the amount that you could progress each day inside of Raid through your Faction Wars. All right, they also spoke of enhanced space in vaults. Yes, sir. I had mine yesterday at 300 was my vault. Now we have a lot of extra space, which is actually really awesome. Master Vault is still where it is, though. Really nice. To me, it looks like I got myself 180 extra slots right here. And this could be for all the food champions that we're going to be using. And actually, while we're here, I can move a bunch of my food champions over there. Like all of these. Yes, they are great food. Ready to go to the reserve vault. I think we're good there. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Cleaning up, tidying up shop over here. Now, what else did they say? Something about relics, didn't they? So what if we want to come on over here to the relics? And do we see, does it show us in here any new relics that we can take a peek at? No, this is only showing relics that we have, not relics that we can get. So we can't take a peek over there. But actually, by the way, I want to go collect my clan boss rewards. Again, we are packing in these sacred shards, having pulled a few. Now getting a couple, getting that one from Faction Wars. Really nice pickup of sacreds. Could use a little luck grabbing another one. We had some rough pulls yesterday. Oh, baby! There's another. That's 2 sacred shards we just added to our account right here in this video. That's what we're talking about, man. This is why Clan Boss is probably the most important game mode inside of the game for free-to-play players. You want to get yourself all those sacreds. And I'll tell you, I'm a low spender inside of the game. I really only buy one thing every month. And I did buy the He-Man Forge Pass because I really like He-Man. And I wanted to have He-Man unlocked. So we purchased that. But that was because I really liked the champion. And more than the champion, I liked the cosmetic that went along because it's an IP that I love. But the way that I'm actually able to really get ahead here, I don't buy sacred shards. I don't buy shards. But what I do buy every single month is I come over here and I buy the gem pass. This gem pass is $10 a month. And it gets me a couple of thousand gems. And I'm sitting with 31,000 gems just for a rainy day. It allows me to basically be relevant in every single fusion. We miss 0 fusions even when I'm concerned about not being able to complete a fusion. We always do. Keep in mind, like, we can go to the gem shop and we can buy all the energy we need so we can run endless battles. We can buy ancient shards if we need to. We could pick up these packs, get ourselves 11 ancients if we need to do something for some type of pulls. We have gems to really feed us through any element of the game. And it's only costing us $10 a month to do that. In my opinion, that is going to be the best buy inside of the game for you if you're looking to participate and really crush all the fusions as they're going on. Speaking of fusions, this fusion here today is quiet. Let's take a look really quickly over here. Let's zoom in. I've completed everything so far. Check this out. All of them are done. We have, starting tomorrow, another Dungeon Divers event. And then starting on Thursday, another Fire Night event. And then starting on Friday, another Gear Enhancement Championship. I mean, we're basically done with this thing. We have 75 fragments right now. And this is going to be 85, 95. All I need, I'm going to only need 1 level of Champion Chase. Because I can get the 5 fragments. Because if we have 75, we're going to get 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and I only need 5 from the Champion Chase tournament. So I'm basically going to be pulling Mithrala and just calling it a dub right there. Really looking forward to that. It's been a long time coming since this fusion has been ready to go. Can't wait. It's going to be my first mythical. Huge moment here on the channel. Now, let's go to the Forge and let's take a look at some of these relics. Do we relics index? This is what we're looking for right here. I don't know exactly what the... Ooh. New batch of relics that are only craftable using spiteful remains that can be earned in Faction Wars mode. Okay, so let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the new relics that are in the game. I thought so. I just wanted to confirm, just to make sure. Wearer has their stats increased by 1% per each ally from the same faction. This is a mythical. HP, defense, attack. Wearer has a 25% chance of placing a fatigue debuff for 1 turn on each hit. The The first hit received by the wearer from each enemy in the round will deal 10% less damage. Each subsequent hit from each enemy in the round will deal 5% less damage. Wearer deals 1% more damage per buff on them. Removes all buffs from the wearer at the end of each turn. Wearer has a 15% chance to place unresistible stun debuff on a single target for 1 turn whenever they reduce a target's HP by 30% or more with a single hit. 10% chance to receive an extra turn when using their default skill. At least one active skill is on cooldown. Love that. Poison debuffs deal bonus damage equal to 50% of the wearer's attack and receives 5% less damage from champions that have a different affinity. Some really, really nice ones here. Some solid new relics. Which ones are your favorites? Which ones do you guys think are going to be game changers inside of Raid? Now, for me, since everything is caught up in events, we basically did everything and we're just waiting. I'm sitting on some energy in my back pocket. So I already came over here to Dungeons and I already finished out my Iron Twins for the day. So Iron Twins are done. We even did a little bit of Force Keep just so we can have some brews for the time being. But really what I think I'm going to use the rest on is probably just in the Arcane Keep. Just because I know we were getting a little bit low on some of those potions. And, well, I want to make sure I have them for when the time is needed. Basically, the white potions are needed all the time for any upgrades that you're doing. So I want to make sure that I am ready. Then I'm going to jump into Faction Wars, and we're going to try and progress a little bit further there. But guys, I'm excited. Nice to see new things coming to Raid. Updates are always on the way. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you in tomorrow's video.